Isn't it? Yes, good morning to you, Sally and John. We've had some beautiful pictures coming in overnight from our weather watchers of the Aurora Borealis. Now, this one comes from Fintry in Stirling, so quite far south that was visible across Scotland last night. Stunning colours there. I'm a little bit jealous first thing this morning, but thank you for sending them in. And under those clear skies overnight, temperatures have fallen quite low as well, so fairly chilly start to the weekend for many of us. It's going to stay fairly chilly through the weekend. Some strong winds around again across parts of eastern England in particular today. We had strong winds and heavy rain around over the past couple of days in the east, and that's all down to the fact that we've got a very slow moving area of low pressure sitting out to the east here. That's driving in the showers and these strong winds as well. Breezy conditions really across the UK, but it will be across eastern England that we do see the strongest of those winds. A lot of dry weather on the cards through the course of today for many of us. A few showers across Scotland first thing this morning. Again, some showers pushing across parts of East Yorkshire down towards East Anglia into Kent later on as well. But away from these areas, most places seeing quite a good deal of sunshine and temperatures about 12 to 15 degrees or so. They will be tempered though by the strength of the wind, especially in the east. Average wind speeds around about 20 miles an hour or so across eastern areas, but those gusts are likely to reach around 40 to 50 miles per hour. There'll also be some big waves driving onto these eastern coasts as well. Less blustery conditions further north and west. There should be some late sunshine as we end the day. And then through this evening and overnight, then most places are looking dry and clear. We have got more cloud for central and eastern parts of England, so that'll stop temperatures falling too low here. But under those clearing skies, we could well see a touch of frost, particularly for Scotland and for Northern Ireland first thing tomorrow morning. So a fresh start to your Sunday morning. Through the day tomorrow, quite a lot of dry weather once again on the cards for most areas. There'll still be the odd shower across the south and southeast, I think, but fairly few and far between. Cloudier skies here in the east, brighter conditions further north and further west as well. So in the sunshine for Sunday, temperatures not doing too badly, but still a little below par. Those winds not quite as strong as recent days, but still breezy along those east coasts. So temperatures around about 11 to 17 degrees on Sunday. Looks a little bit drier as we head though into Monday and Tuesday too. Back to you both. Indeed, yes. Good morning to you, John and Sally. A serene start to the day, certainly. We had a beautiful Aurora Borealis last night across parts of Scotland. This one was taken by one of our weather watchers in Fintry in Stirling, so fairly far south actually across Scotland. Many places saw that beautiful aurora in the skies last night. And under those clear skies, it is a chilly start to your weekend. So some single-figure temperatures around certainly first thing. And it stays quite chilly through the weekend. We've got some strong winds around, particularly across eastern England and parts of eastern Scotland, in fact, as well, because there's an area of low pressure. It's quite slow moving. It's been with us a couple of days now, bringing some showers and those brisk northerly winds. Windiest conditions across the east coast of England, where it'll be quite cloudy with some showers. But for the rest of the UK, perhaps one or two showers for northern Scotland around this morning, but a lot of dry weather, some long spells of blue sky and sunshine on offer. It will be cloudier in the east, and that cloud will just drift its way through the Midlands into central southern England later on this afternoon. Temperatures around about 12 to 15 degrees or so for most of us. They will be tempered by the strength of the wind. Now, these are the average winds we like to see through the course of the day, about 20 miles per hour or so in the east. But look at those gusts in the black circles, 40 or 50 mile per hour gusts of wind around those east coasts, coming in from a northerly direction. So that will drive some big waves on shore for parts of East Anglia, for instance. Those showers in the east will fade away through this evening and overnight. So clear skies for western parts of the UK overnight, a bit more cloud in the east. Where you do see the skies clearing, it'll be quite chilly once again, with temperatures near or even a little below freezing across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. So tomorrow's weather, fairly similar to what we've got today. We've got a bit of an east-west split again. Plenty of sunshine for northern and western parts of the UK. More cloud for central and eastern England. Could be the odd shower coming out of that cloud. Still breezy, but not quite as windy as we've seen over the last couple of days. By tomorrow, top temperatures still on the cool side, around 11 to 17 degrees. Sally and John.
OK, so
good morning to you, John and Sally. It is a stunning start to the day. This is the picture in Bude. So we've got a lot of clear sky there as the sun has now risen. Bit of patchy cloud here and there will be a few showers in the forecast today, but many places will see a good deal of dry weather through today and tomorrow as well. But the theme to the weekend's weather is things are staying quite chilly, and there'll be strong winds around in the east, particularly for some eastern counties of England, where you're set to see some blustery winds and some showers as well, all down to this area of low pressure, which is quite slow moving. It's sitting out towards the east. Lots of isobars on the map, and they're heading all the way back towards the Arctic. So we've got some cold air coming in from the north. particularly windy around those eastern counties of England where we're going to be seeing the showery rain. Further north and west across the UK, 1 or 2 showers around this morning, particularly for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but they're easing away. So a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine around. The cloud just spilling a little bit further into central and western parts as we head on into the afternoon. But temperatures somewhere between about 12 to 15 degrees, a little below par for this time of year, and when you add on the strength of the wind, it will feel a little bit cooler. So average wind speeds are around between 10 to 20 miles per hour. But look at these gusts of wind that we're likely to see down that east coast of England, 40 to 50 miles per hour, driving in some fairly big waves around these coastlines as well. So showery rain just pushing south out of East Anglia through Kent into the evening hours. Most places looking largely dry through tonight. We'll have that cloud lingering though in the east, so that'll stop temperatures here falling too far. But where you do see the clear skies, particularly for Scotland and for Northern Ireland, we are likely to see a touch of frost. So temperatures getting down to freezing, a little below that, I think, in the countryside. So a chilly start to your day on Sunday, and similar to today, it's an east-west split. So we have got those cloudier skies for parts of eastern Scotland, eastern England as well, perhaps 1 or 2 showers down towards the far southeast. Still breezy in the east, but not quite as windy as the past couple of days. Less windy with more sunshine further west across the UK. So again, a pretty decent looking day for most of us on Sunday. Temperatures, though, between about 12 to 15 degrees across the northern half of the UK. We could see highs up to about 17 tomorrow down towards the southwest. Back to you both. Oh. Good morning to you, Sally and John. Yes, definitely a weekend, I think, for digging out the warm cardies, the hats and the scarves as well, because it is feeling a bit fresh out there. But having said that, there'll be some sunshine around, so not too bad for many of us, but not everywhere. Quite strong winds for some of us as well. Some sunshine this morning in Highland Scotland, but it is really eastern England that will see the brunt of those really strong winds. Some showers around as well. So staying chilly through the course of the weekend. For some of us, there'll be some rain on the cards, particularly for parts of East Yorkshire, down towards Lincolnshire, East Anglia, a few of those showers in towards Kent as well, and it's here that we'll see those really strong winds. Whereas for Scotland and for Northern Ireland, 1 or 2 showers around first thing, but they should fade away. Some sunshine too for parts of northwest England, Wales, down towards the southwest. Temperatures about 12 to 16 degrees, feeling cooler though where you are exposed to those brisk northerly winds. Average wind speeds about 20 miles per hour down the east coast of England and for eastern Scotland as well, and those gusts across eastern England could reach 40 to 50 miles per hour, driving in some big waves around the coast as well. The cloud just drifting a little bit further west across the UK as we head through the afternoon into the evening as well. But clear skies tonight for many western parts, for Scotland and for Northern Ireland in particular. Temperatures getting down close to or a little below freezing in 1 or 2 spots. So a touch of frost here, cloudier and milder to start the day tomorrow in the east. And it's another day of that east-west split tomorrow. Cloudy and breezy for eastern parts of England, but for the rest of the UK, drier, brighter, some sunshine, but still quite chilly with temperatures around 11 to 18 degrees. Back to you both. Yes, that's right. Good morning to you, John and Sally. A real mixed kind of weekend out there. We've got some blue skies, some sunshine around, but we've also got scenes a bit like this. Now, this is the Suffolk coast, lowest off. We've got some strong northerly winds driving in some big waves and some wet weather around as well. So rain and wind for many eastern parts of England, but away from eastern England, more in the way of sunshine. But what you'll all notice, it's a fairly chilly feeling weekend out there, and we've still got quite a brisk northerly wind with us too. But a slow moving area of low pressure is sitting out towards the east, and this has been a bit of a troublemaker over recent days. It's still bringing those strong winds and those showers around eastern counties of England, particularly for the likes of Lincolnshire, East Anglia, and then later on into the afternoon they'll drift a bit further south towards London and Kent as well. But away from these eastern counties of England, most other places having a pretty decent day. The odd rogue shower for Scotland and Northern Ireland this morning that's fading away quite quickly. So some sunny spells into Wales, the southwest of England, for instance, as well. And temperatures generally around about 12 to 16 degrees, but feeling cooler where you are exposed to that brisk northerly wind, especially around that east coast. Now, winds for most of us about 10 to 20 miles per hour on average, but there'll be gusts, and some of those gusts will be as strong as about 40 to 50 miles per hour, driving in those big waves along the coast of the East Riding, down towards Lincolnshire into Norfolk, for instance, as well. Now, through into the evening hours, still a few showers to come through East Anglia and the southeast. They should clear away fairly quickly. And then overnight, it is quite cloudy for central and eastern parts of England, but for much of the UK, got clear skies and a little bit lighter winds as well overnight. So temperatures getting close to or even a little bit below freezing. We are expecting a touch of frost for parts of Scotland in particular. Quite a chilly, fresh start for Northern Ireland into Wales as well. Now through the day tomorrow, similar to today, we've got something of an east-west split. Cloudier skies for the eastern parts of England, perhaps eastern Scotland as well. Bit breezy here still, but not quite as windy as recent days. Just the odd rogue shower lingering into Sunday afternoon. But elsewhere, we've got some lighter winds, blue skies and sunshine around as well. Still feeling quite fresh for the time of year for many of us. Temperatures, especially across the northern half of the UK, somewhere between about 11 to 14 degrees. But further south, we're likely to see highs up to about 18 Celsius in Cardiff tomorrow. And then it does look a little bit less windy as we head through into Monday and Tuesday. John and Sally. Through the course of the weekend, a bit of a northerly breeze around. Certainly those strongest of the winds, though, will be in the east. And that's because we've got a slow-moving area of low pressure out towards the east. It's been with us a few days now, bringing some strong winds and some heavy rain. There is more to come as well. We've got heavy showers already across some eastern counties of England, particularly around the East Riding, Lincolnshire, down towards East Anglia as well. Some of those showers drifting towards London and Kent later on this afternoon. But for Scotland and for Northern Ireland, perhaps one or two rogue showers over the next hour or so, but they're fading away. So lots of dry, sunny weather here and some sunshine to come for Wales, down towards the southwest of England too. Now temperatures today somewhere between about 12 to 16 degrees or so, but they're feeling colder where you are exposed to that wind because it's coming in from a northerly direction. These are average wind speeds, somewhere between about 10 to 20 miles per hour for most of us, but the gusts will be higher. And around these east coasts, gusts about 40 to 50 miles per hour. They're driving in some really big waves down to the likes of Norfolk and Suffolk as well. So those showers in the southeast will gradually fade away this evening. Then most places are looking dry overnight. Still quite a lot of cloud around central and eastern parts of England. So it'll stop temperatures falling too low here, but certainly for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, quite a cold start to your Sunday morning. Could be a touch of frost across parts of Scotland with temperatures a little below freezing in the countryside. Now tomorrow's weather fairly similar to today in that we've got an east-west split. More cloud once again for eastern counties of England, best of the sunshine further west. So a fine day to come for Scotland again, Northern Ireland, Wales, down towards the southwest of England. But for eastern counties, you could catch one or two showers. Still quite breezy again in the east, but for most places, the winds are a little bit lighter through the day on Sunday. And temperatures a touch warmer too. In fact, we could see 18 degrees or so down towards Cardiff, but a little cooler for Scotland, only around 11 Celsius there in Aberdeen. Now, as we head through into the new working week, then high pressure is trying to nudge its way in from the southwest, but we've also got this frontal system. So heading on into Monday, that makes its way across the UK. It's tending to fizzle out as it bumps into that higher pressure. So I think for Monday into Tuesday, most places are looking dry, should be a bit of sunshine, a touch warmer than the weekend too. But then things turn more unsettled, low pressure moves in. So from midweek onwards, things are looking quite autumnal and many of us will see the arrival of some wet and windy weather at times. Sally and John.